So, I come from a city called Kingston, New York. It's a gift and a curse, man. It's a beautiful city. It can be. And then it's also a trashy city. And it can be. A little bit of both. But right now, the city is in turmoil. It's like almost every other week, I'm hearing about these kids killing each other, people getting shot, home invasions, people being tied up in front of their kids and their wife and killed, one of my best friends being murdered, a bunch of my friends actually. But anyway, my point is, it's sad that we live in this time period where there's no real accountability for this stuff. Everybody wants to blame everybody else, but nobody looks at themselves or what they're doing to help these situations. You got these young guys coming up in a generation that's lost. And the generation's lost because of all the inner turmoil going on around them. There's no options for anybody, especially for these young guys. The only options they have are what they see on TV or they hear in music, and they think that stuff is the way to be and the way to live. When in reality, that stuff is all just to brainwash them into doing what they're doing right now. You know, you want to blame the kids, or you want to blame, the Democrats, or you want to blame the Republicans, when in reality, you got to blame yourself. It's your fault. It's my fault. It's our fault that all this is going on. We're the ones that have the power to change this stuff. If these kids and these young guys and these young girls, they had more options out there, and people actually gave a fuck about their lives, they wouldn't be doing this stuff. They don't know no better. They see this stuff glorified on TV. They hear it glorified in the music. Everything you hear nowadays is all about crazy shit. And I know people said the same thing when I was younger, and I get it. I sound like an old fool right now, right? And it was the same. It wasn't, but it just seems like we had more morals and ethics when we were younger. But maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm wrong. But now that I'm old, and yeah, I consider myself old because I made it to the age I am right now, I can kind of see things different. And it's like, if these kids had more options out there, more stuff for them to do to occupy their time, if we invested as much energy as we invest arguing and fighting with each other over stupid shit, and you got these fools arguing and fighting over immigration or welfare, or I'm not gonna use my tax money to subsidize any single mothers, and they're just using it to go out and go to clubs and all this other. Fuck you, man. You're the problem. And then if you are like, I'm not gonna get a job because the government's gonna subsidize my life, fuck you too. You're the problem. Cut the bullshit. Our world is going down in flames, and we're the ones who control it, and we're the ones who rule it. Same thing with Kingston. Rise up. Stop being on Facebook bitching and complaining. Do something about it. Stand up for your community. Talk to these people. Get in the streets and talk to these people. You think you're a gang member? Bro. Come on, man. What is this shit? We're not in that day and age anymore. There's way more opportunities out there for people. We just gotta show them the opportunities. Alright? You got these kids running around with guns thinking they're cool. This is America. We all got guns. It's not cool. You're not cool because you got a gun. You're not cool because you shoot your friend. You're not cool because you got dope bags, or you're selling crack, or you're doing it. Like, that's not cool, man. You're a punk. And you're only helping the breakdown in society. And the reason why these people are doing it is because they don't know anything better. They don't know any other options, man. They don't know what's out there. I'll tell you what, I personally was stuck when I was there. I was stuck. Spinning my wheels, going nowhere, probably end up dead or in jail. I moved away, the sky's the limit. Now I'm a predominant, productive member of society and communities and the whole 9 yards. Somebody I never thought I would be. But it's because I didn't see it until I moved away from that area. Because there's nothing out there for kids. Yo, the only thing in that area is bars and drugs. That's it. Cocaine, heroin, and bars. When you get old enough, not even old enough, but when you get to a certain point, you're like, this is what I get to do. I get to go out, I get to go downtown, I get to go to these clubs, I get to drink, I get to do all this foolish shit. But there's no real options or anything positive out there for these people, for these kids. And that's why they're doing this shit. So get the fuck off the computer, alright? Go out there in the community. Reach out, touch somebody, talk to somebody. Have a conversation. Figure out what we can do to give these kids more options. What we could do to show these kids that life isn't the life worth living. Perpetrating a lifestyle that's not worth living. You're perpetrating a fake lifestyle anyway because it's a lifestyle promoted by the media. You're listening to rappers and watching TV and seeing all this crazy shit and watching these damn shows trying to be these people on TV. It's not real. It's fake. Nobody makes it. Nobody makes it. I don't know one drug dealer, and I know a lot of drug dealers. I don't know one drug dealer that makes more money than I do right now. And I got a legit job. And they're scrambling. And those were the guys that I thought were cool when I was younger. Right? But there's no success in that shit, man. There's no success in it. There's only your mom's crying, your family's grieving, and you dead. And I know I'm all over the place with this, but it's got me kind of emotional. Because I'm raising kids in this world. And there's millions of other things that are holding us back. Why are we holding each other back? It doesn't make sense to me. The world is built against us, and especially in that town. That town has a dichotomy that fights against each other. That town has people who, they're in New York State and they rock Confederate flags and rag on anybody that's not Caucasian. And then you have people that go the opposite, right? Makes no sense to me. But not everything in the world is supposed to make sense. That's the world that we live in. It's not all supposed to make sense. Anyway, point to my long drawn out rant is, if you want change, you gotta be the change. Stop bitching and complaining. Get off the fucking computer. Get off your phone. Go talk to people. Stop being scared. Change it. You are the change. Embrace the change. Be the change. It's that simple. If not, fuck it. The world's gonna burn up around you and you ain't gonna be able to do shit about it.